itching, itching. Hey guys, this is Lena with Lena's Lovely Locks. Thanks for joining, and if this is not your first time, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about my 2-month sister lock journey and some of the things that I'm going through and some of the things that maybe you're going through too if you're 2 months into your sister lock journey, or maybe earlier than that. So some of the things that I've been going through or experiencing with my sister lock journey is bunching. So I've had some bunching in a couple of locks, and bunching is basically when the middle of your lock or maybe the end of your lock has a bunch of hair. It's not, how can I explain it? I can show you better with a picture of it, but it's, you don't see that locking pattern, and that usually comes from you not braiding and banding your hair when you wash your hair on wash day. So I had a couple of locks that were bunching. Also, another thing that you may be experiencing if you're 2 months sister locked is slippage, and I most definitely had slippage around my perimeter. Not as much. My sister lock consultant thought that my slippage would have been more so in the back of my hair, and when she went to retie my hair for my second retie, I didn't have any slippage, which was wonderful. So I haven't had any slippage at all in the back of my hair, knock on wood, but I did have slippage in the front up here. So I'm going to insert also a video of that slippage, and she fixed it. So I'm going to show you where she fixed it at. It's this little, I think it's this little lock here. It was a lock right in the front, and it was doing so well until I washed it, and then it came out. But I washed it the day of my retie, and it was a quick fix. But I think it was this one, I think. Another thing that you may be experiencing if you are 2 months sister locked is dryness. Like, I am experiencing a lot of dryness, and that is mainly because I am not putting any more products on my hair. I basically use rose water to like maybe freshen my hair up, but just to refresh it, to make it more when I get up in the morning, I spray a couple of sprays around in my scalp, not the locks but my scalp, and it kind of helps it to be more pliable so I can fix it, because it's really smushed in the morning. So that is why I am experiencing dryness, because I'm not putting any products at all in my hair. So yeah, if you're 2 months sister lock, you also may be experiencing marrying, and I'm going to also try to put a clip in there. I am very vigilant on separating my locks because I'm always playing in my hair, so I'll get to, like, you know, the root, and I'll between 2 locks, and I'll see that one strand is joined with the other lock right at the base of it, so I kind of pop it out, not so much pop it out, but kind of ease it out to let the strand free. So that can happen. That may still happen when you're further down your sister lock journey, but mainly it's been happening a lot now that I'm in my, my 2nd month. I've been experiencing a lot of marrying, more so up in my sides. If you are 2 months sister locks, you may also be experiencing itching. I cannot tell you how much my hair is still itching. You know what? It's not as bad as my first 4 weeks, especially when I wash my hair. The itching really subsides after it's washed. But after that first week, or maybe week and a half after my retie, it itches so bad. So that's one thing that I don't like, and I'm not looking forward to every time I get my retie, is the enormous amount of itching. And it itches so much that, like, I don't scratch my hair. I kind of, I guess, massage it, or sometimes I may do the rat tap I may do that, but I do it so much that my scalp is like actually sore. So that is like one drawback of, I guess, the reties is the itching. Another thing you may be experiencing if you are 2 months Sisterlock is dandruff. Now, I don't have any dandruff right now because I just recently got my retie. So I'm not experiencing too much dandruff right now because my hair is clean, but due to the dryness, that dandruff is there. So, and it happens more so up in the front and the top middle. I really can't tell you if it happens in the back because I can't see the back, but when I do take shots of the back of my hair, I don't see dandruff as much as I will see it up here in the top half of my head. So, another thing that you may be experiencing are those white bulbs. So if you are 2 months Sisterlocked and you should be well into your second retie, you may be seeing some white bulbs right at the base of your lock, and that's due to your lock snapping, probably because it was tied too tight or it was maybe weak. I know that some white bulbs can happen. You know, I don't think it's, you know, totally avoidable, but for those that, you know, don't like it, it could be very, very annoying. So I'm going to try to show you guys if I have any white bulbs, which I do. Yeah, right there. You can see right here, my fingers pointing. It's a few white bulbs, so you can't really see it from far back, but if you up on my head, like I'm always in my hair, you know, on my hair, you may see those white bulbs and you may mistake it for dandruff, or it may be dandruff because I do have dandruff. So yes, so that's one thing you may be experiencing if you are 2 months Sisterlock. So another thing that you may be experiencing if you are 2 months Sisterlocks is hands in hair syndrome. Hands and hair syndrome. I keep my hands in my hair all the time. It is so hard to keep my hands out of my hair because I mean, I had hands and hair syndrome before I was locked. When I was a loose natural, I would keep picking at my fairy knots and just my ends, and it's just a nervous tick. But now that I'm locked, I think it's gotten worse. Comment down below and let me know what you're experiencing. But the last thing that I'm experiencing on my 2-month journey, and I hope to continue to experience, is the love of my hair. I am loving my hair. I'm continuing to learn my hair and to trust that it's going to do what it's supposed to do. I'm loving not having to do anything to my hair. Like, that is the main thing that I love, is not having to do anything at all to my hair except spritz it with the water to make it more, you know, manageable. But as far as, you know, adding oils and, you know, doing my my lock method, you know, with the leave-in oil and conditioner, I was tired of doing that. It was exhausting. So my wash days are really cut in half. I'm just, you know, I'm braiding and I'm banding, and that's the hardest part. And then you're washing and letting it air dry and unbanding and separating. It seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. You know, if you're a loose natural, you'll be doing 3 times as much as what you'll be doing when you're locked. So that is the main thing that I love experiencing on my 2-month journey, is just the love of my hair. I love it, and I cannot wait until my 3-month journey. So I hope that you guys would join me on my 3-month journey. If you guys are experiencing anything else, if whatever you're experiencing didn't make it on my list, or I didn't mention it, please comment down below what you're experiencing on your 2-month journey, even earlier what you're experiencing. Even if you have if you're 4 months or 5 months, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I want you guys to have a great day.
And because Lena included Sisterlocks, micro-locks, or locks in general in her title, here is a 360 of Lena's lovely locks. Look at those locks. Don't they look lovely, folks? Thanks for joining us at Lena's Lovely Locks. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to her channel, Lovelies.